Rune Sage is a skill tree most Outward veterans will remember quite fondly. It's a build type that new players almost always try out because the power you get is immense and they have a pretty easy learning curve. But what about beating the entire game with only the runes? Does this happen to change how people see them? Do they fall off in the end game? That was the question I originally set out to answer, except something happened during this run that I did not account for. We decided to select the Exalted passive, a perk that grants numerous buffs to your character, but will decrease your max HP every 10 days. Sounds pretty difficult to handle, I know, but let's just see how this all pans out. This is beating Outward using only runes. Of course, the start to this run is unlike most, as we cannot play the game in any fashion. No mana means we can't cast our runes, and no runes means no source of damage. In town, we do the usual, grabbing extra health and block amount at the Kazite Spellblade Trainer, getting a decent backpack to carry the essentials, and speaking to Burak with Cloth Knuckles equipped to earn the Enrage skill. Outside town, we save a wounded man, earning 1 tribal favor. Before we decide to turn that in, it's off to Blister Burrow, a cave filled with low-level trogs that we'll need to run right past. Snatch up a small heart garnet laying on the floor and grab the heavily guarded mushroom shield. Return both items to Helen Turnbull in town and she grants us 100 silver. We can use the tribal favor to pay off our house tax, and finally we set out on our grand adventure. Stopping off in the Immaculate's cave, we learn Possessed for free. Conflux Mountain is a decent place to mine for Hackmanite, although I wasn't fortunate enough to get very many of these. Run past another den of trogs in the Blue Chamber path, and we're inside the heart of this mountain. Taking 1 point in mana allows us to earn Spark and Reveal Souls to potentially regen mana. And then at the bottom we can purchase the Cool Boon. With the chore work done, one might think we're ready to leave this region. Well, not quite yet. At the wrecked ship, we solve the puzzle with Moon, then Stars to get some free loot. Then it's into the Voltaic Hatchery we go. Here you can find a plethora of lightning golems. They are highly dangerous and impossible for us to defeat, like pretty much any enemy is right now. However, we can run past everything to reach the back section of this cave. Pulling 1 lever, 2 lever, 3 levers will shut down the magical barrier guarded back near the entrance. We walk up and snatch the Lightmender's Lexicon. -5 mana cost, plus 5% lightning and ethereal damage, and can be equipped in our offhand to cast runes. Once we have some, of course. Off to Enmerker Forest we go, ending up in the town of Berg. We require a Prospector backpack for 75 total capacity and a luxury tent for the -20% stamina cost after sleeping. Heading over to the Rune Sage skill tree, we can learn Dez, Shim, Egoth, and Fall. The only 4 runes or alphabet letters in the entire game we can use. Activating them in different combinations, we can create various spells for damage, defense, and general use type of things. But when playing mage, it's nearly impossible to do anything without more mana or better mage armor. So we set off to the Cabal Wind Temple. Behind the giant landmark, we can loot an arcane hood from a tree trunk of all places. Then speaking to the friendly Immaculate, we earn 1 Master Trader Garb. With the extra pouch space and stamina bonuses this offers, we have no trouble clearing out the Wind Temple. Run around in circles, forcing all the Scourge to center into a large room. Walk up to the top and explode them with 1 pull of a lever. Collect all of our loot from the quote-unquote mini-boss here, as well as all the other goodies we just freed up for ourselves. After this, I had to go on a mini side adventure to get occult remains. These will be needed to craft highly valuable weapons, but they're only dropped easily from the Hive enemies. And they're really tough, especially when the Hive Lord decides to show up. Using a couple of unfortunate bandits and a Burning Man for his fire damage, I was able to get one low enough for Runic Sword to finish him off. Be sure to pick up Palladium on the way back from some mining spots and sell all that loot for a hefty profit. There's this wide blue hat. It's sold from most alchemists and it has a -20 mana cost on it. So it's a pretty nice pickup early on for any magic playstyle. And finally, we head back to the Rune Sage. Well of Mana passive increases our total mana amount by 40. Arcane Syntax allows us to create advanced runic combos that I'll get into in a second. And at the top of the skill tree, we choose Runic Prefix, which will greatly boost the power of all spells we can cast. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the start of this run. However, before we dive right into the gameplay, I thought it might be wise to explain how runes exactly work, as they're very simple but kinda complex at the same time. It requires 2 runes to create any sort of magic, and they must be used in a specific order as well. Think of red and green as your attack runes. Think of blue and purple as your defense runes. Blue plus purple grants runic protection, a pretty hefty amount of physical defense. Red plus purple creates runic blade, a one-handed sword that deals lots of magic damage but very little impact. Green plus blue grants runic lantern, the single best light source in Outward that brightens up everything very well. Then you have red plus green for runic trap, a small ethereal explosion that will only go off when enemies walk over it. Those are the only things you can cast with basic runes, but because we purchased Arcane Syntax, we gain additional options unique to taking this skill tree as one of our 3 breakthroughs. Having runic protection already active and casting it backwards, or purple then blue, we get runic heal. This will consume the protection buff to restore 40 of your HP. Having the runic blade already active, you can cast red then purple and it'll give you great runic blade, a 2-handed version that deals twice the ethereal damage and counts as a lexicon, meaning that you can still cast runes with it even though your lexicon is not technically equipped. With runic lantern active plus green then red grants you runic lightning. It will shoot a near infinite ranged lightning ball from your lantern. And our last spell has you have runic trap already cast, then activate red plus red again. This one is called runic detonation. Set off the trap without needing any enemy to touch it. The explosion range is much larger and packs even more damage. So that's a lot of options, right? Well, it gets even better. Once you select the runic prefix passive, these spells are all buffed in one way or another. Here's what the runes allow us to have after everything is said and done. Runic protection grants 20% physical resistance, 3 physical protection, and 10 resistance to every element. Runic blade is summoned with a lightning buff on top of it for extra damage and another light source. The larger blade is summoned with a decay buff on it for more damage types. Runic trap gains 30 extra decay on it, which is an absurd buff really, and the detonation gains 40 extra decay when it blows up. Runic lightning gains an extra 10 lightning damage for 65 in total. The thing can also now be used to light a campfire, although it's not often used for that, to be honest. So after everything is said and done, runes might look simple at first, but they can do a whole lot of things with the full skill tree. We come out of this with crazy high defense, infinite light, loads of elemental damage, and super easy healing. That means we basically never need a single health potion the rest of this run. The only downsides here are 0 access to any amount of physical damage, we must have a lexicon in our offhand at all times, and we need lots of mana, or else we can't really do anything. But with all that in mind now, here is the official real start of this run. We will be defeating every mini-boss, every arena boss, and all 3 main quests, including both DLCs. Hopefully, in the meantime, we can really see the true potential that runes offer. Alright people, enjoy the show. Okay, so I need a total of 400 silver and then 7 hackmanites. I think I have at least 2. Should I get the helmet or the boots? I'm thinking boots? Yeah, we'll get the Tenebris boots. Rogue Engineer doesn't really give us anything, but I need it for the backpack that I want to wear. So, Feather Dodge lowers the stamina cost of dodging by 50%, allows you to dodge unimpeded even when wearing a backpack. We're gonna buy that, and we're gonna buy Sweep Kick, and we're gonna buy Stealth Training, because we're not gonna use Pressure Blitz. Stealth Training is like, meh, not really gonna use it that much, but it is helpful depending on the situation. Alright, does anyone know of any Hackmanite spots that I could get in this area? Here's the thing, if we go do the Ornate Chest puzzle, I think those tend to drop Hackmanite every once in a while. So that's an option. Maybe not the best one I've ever heard of, though. We'll probably try and clear out everything we can in this dungeon, because, I mean, I've got some room in my bag. It's the first sword golem of the run, so let's see what happens. I mean, it's really good damage. I think we get him into this trap. It gives us a good opening for the melee. The thing is, your sword doesn't do a lot of impact, but the trap does. So if you can use the trap to introduce your melee attacks, that actually fixes it for you. Come here, you. Okay, hit that, hit that, hit that. Woo! You gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it. Don't like being backed into this corner. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. The two-handed is a little bit slower. It's kind of scary on these guys. Not that bad, though. There you go. Lightning mini-boss. Finished off. There you are. Yeah, that was kind of bad on my part. I don't know what happened. I like, thought he was going to attack sooner than he did. Yeah, the backpack thing is throwing me. I want to take it off every time. Oh, he's like mostly dead. And he's stuck on a wall. That's going to hurt. Yep. Felt that one. These guys are resistant to lightning, but they're not weak to decay. Don't have any access to cold damage is a problem. You know how hard these things are to get? You have to be happy every time it drops. Check it out. The Quill Lantern! Now, we never need to turn that off. Pull him towards the trap. You need to kind of, like, sit him towards a wall, though. Ah, I knew it would impact him, but it hit me, too. Luck of the draw with these guys, you know? One of the very few enemies that'll hit you if you impact them, if they're already in a spin. It's very frustrating, but it happens every time. That was a perfect opening, and I didn't take it. What a buffoon. That's the problem, though. Golems get hit backwards, so it really messes with your combo potential. We didn't do the spin. There's the spin. See, the sucky thing about traps is that it puts your weapon away. And if you're using the weapon, it's like, man, that's rough. That's gonna hit me. Our defense is pretty good with runic protection, though. I don't hate that. We can tank at least a hit. Okay, pop that down. Do we want to blow this up twice? I can, potentially. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Ooh, nailed it. That is probably the most fun about Rune Sage, is that there is a little bit of skill tied to it with that. Well, I mean, I can go get Mafino's trading backpack now, and also I need the Hackmanite from over there, so Chersonese is looking pretty good right about now. Ta-da! The machines are activated. Let's go collect our loot, and hopefully, several Hackmanites. If I could just get one, at least, that would be good. Ta-da! Zarstone! Alright, cross our fingers, we gotta get a Hackmanite. That is the opposite of a Hackmanite. I do like the wolf shield, though. Shield used by the wolf knights of the northern reaches, who brave the bitter cold to stop the spread of icy beasts. The coolest description for no reason. I'm having to prep a lot for these battles. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's making me think about my build, that's for sure. Ooh. See, our damage is good against them, but it's not... I should have done the lightning boon. I don't have the lightning boon, do I? Stamina's pretty good right now. Yep. Couldn't block fast enough. That attack, if you're swinging your character to the right, that attack is kind of bad. If you swing to the left, is a little better. Son of a gun. That is not a Hackmanite. I just want one Hackmanite. I guess we're going to Chersonese at this point, dude. Like, we're getting nothing. Dang it. Missed it again. Ugh. Dang, bro, I got like the full wolf plate armor and I didn't get a single Hackmanite. That's crazy. I can't even carry this because it's too heavy. Do I need anything else here? Yes, my Tenebrous boots. All right. Tenebrous boots. 10% increase to decay damage, as well as -10 mana cost. Alright, that is done. We cannot buy any more yet. We gotta wait. So yeah, let's just go to Harmattan, and we'll buy some of the skills that we need there. That'll help a lot. Ta-da! It's Harmattan! We love Harmattan. Efficiency. Maximum stamina increased by 25. Probe. We are allowed to use this, because if we use our ethereal weapons, it works with those. Now, corruption, I don't think we need to be corrupted, so I'm gonna take this as well. Passive skill increases corruption resist by 10%. Nightmares reduces max mana burn by sleeping, from sleeping by 25%. Reduces max stamina burn recovery by 25%. Basically, you just, when you sleep, you don't use as much of your your mana to become burnt. The way this is worded, it's the worst worded skill in the entire game. The wording isn't the problem, it's the effect. Because the reduced stamina thing basically doesn't even matter. Yeah, let's go 1 more mana for sure. 1 more point. So now we're going to be at 115 health, stamina, and then 80 mana. I'm not going to go 2 extra points yet, but I think at least 1 for now. If it's not enough, I'll grab another later. Dude, if they don't bring back the legacy system, I'll be so upset. The legacy system is awesome. I wouldn't say it's like the main reason I like the game, but it definitely is a contributing factor to why I think it's so cool. Final vote. Do we go Philosopher? Because I'm about to head to Monsoon, and I'm kind of feeling like taking it. Boom. All right, we've got all the passives that we need from here. We got 20 extra mana. I'm feeling pretty good. Leyline Connection. You regain 0.34 mana per second. Fire Affinity. Increase your fire resistance by 20, and the fire damage you inflict is increased by 15%. That is mainly for the defense. But now we can cast runes at will. All right, slow metabolism. We don't need to eat as often. Brace. The most OP skill in the game. And then Discipline, which doesn't do much for me. You know what, though? If I go kill Lightmender, I get my backpack. This is tough, because I don't want to do it, but I want the backpack. Blessed! Now we got that. All right, I'm going to join this faction quest. Mission. Oh, no, I need to do a small task for Zephyrian, Mofat, or anybody. Firefly Powder. Where's the fastest one? I feel like it's just straight up ahead. Let's cast Lightning Ball. We haven't seen that yet this stream. Honestly, I'm not disappointed. Oh, it doesn't block. I think you need to dodge out of that instead of block. It's a little too slow. Lightning Ball, not great against Dinosaur. Now we did enough impact. Oh, he's going to screw me. Oh, that was close, but he messed with me where he backed up. Running attack. Nice. I need that Firefly, don't I? Grab the Firefly, and then we walk over to the right, and there's a flower we could put it in. Oh, my sword is gone. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is the trick. You gotta kite him into it. There you go. That gives us extra space. And we can hit once. I was like, maybe twice, and then as soon as I did it, it didn't feel right. Okay, twice on that attack, though, feels good. Ooh, I hate when they do that. What? I am kind of confused at what just happened. I think he went for a bite attack, and I, like, put him out of the range of that.
You've done great things.
Thank you, Mofat. Mofat's a cool NPC. I like this guy, and I like the tattooed guy in Berg. They feel like very unique-looking NPCs, whereas a lot of the other people are more generic. Yes, I would like to join the Holy Mission. Take a look into the situation next time your work takes you to Chersonese. Oh, we have to go back to Chersonese anyway. This works perfectly. All right, purchase a house.
All right, nice.
All right, let's sleep, and then let's go get me that backpack. Okay, yeah, we deal no impact. Oof. I thought for sure I could dodge roll out of that. It wasn't quick enough. Not quite quick enough. Oh, hello. Where are all the enemies coming from? Let's get a little bit of heal going. Maybe a little bit of lightning shot. I like lightning shot. Oh yeah, toasted. Running attack. Oh, more enemies. Dude, this is the swamp right here, dude. This is the swamp to a T. You just fight endless enemies. I need brace, actually. I forgot to equip that. How did that miss? There we go. Oh, my sword's gone. Well, isn't that interesting? It is kind of a funny concept. Your sword could just disappear on you mid-combat. Yeah, dude. I mean, we're set up for this type of enemy. Okay, I definitely just got shot at. I have no idea how that hit me. This is tricky. Not really sure how I want to engage this. Let's go under the stairwell. I cannot get a good vision right now. Oof, I do not like this range guy. He's actually being very aggressive. Dang it. There we go. Alright, wait for the spray, because it'll happen here soon. Crazy damage. Crazy damage. I did not feel comfortable attacking there. Look at that reach, man. This thing's amazing. Wow. Alright, well, we dominated those two. I think technically if I do fight Lightmender, I get my Hackmanite. That is a valid reason to actually fight him. Now, I'm going to Chersonese, though, is the thing. I can get a ton of Hackmanite over there. I really want to wait until I have a build and then see how much damage we do. Yeah, do need to drop that because I'm heavy. What are you doing? That was a stupid... Whoa! That's some good damage. The problem for a Lightmender would be that I don't have any, like, push kick or anything active. I could probably equip Probe. That might help. Hate fighting these guys on a bridge. Man, I love the damage, though. Yeah, that damage is crazy. The problem is, I'm not super used to the combos. It's just that they're really slow. They're really good, but I gotta be careful about when I use them, I think, is the thing. It'd be the easiest way to get Hackmanite. It really would. Drop the bag before he gets to me. See how much damage we do. Pretty good. You can technically brace that, but it didn't feel comfortable. It's a really good opening. I like it. That was a close dodge. Too early of a dodge, actually. Should be, this is really fast. There's brace. Gives me an amazing opening. Kind of crushing right now. Okay, very good start. Yeah, he's almost dead. Gotta make sure we watch for whatever... We gotta really wait till he does like an AoE or something. He's spamming that move. That move's tricky. It's a good opening. And he's dead. I messed up one time, and it was a pretty bad mess up. I think I got hit by 2 lightning balls. Okay, and now we do this. And we're back up to full health. Hackmanite. There we go, 3 Hackmanite. Yeah, that is the easiest way to get Hackmanite, that's for sure. Anything in the Legacy chest? No, I didn't Legacy anything. The thing is, the White Arcane set's really good, but I've used it before in a challenge run, so I don't really want to, like, copy the same set over and over. The other mage hats that you can Legacy chest are also really good, but I don't know, the red one probably would work well for me, but I wanted to use something else. I wanted to mainly use Tenebris, at least for the start. Okay, now as soon as I leave, I think we automatically get the quest. And so begins the Strange Apparitions quest. We need to find this ghost in several different locations. One of them being right here. Another being right here. I think there's one right there. There's one right there. And then the one we already got. So there's 5 in total. Okay, so we go through here, exit the backside. We can hit that ghost and then come back around, I think. Do it. You dummy. Oh, Blade Dancers can sometimes hit after they finish their attack too, I guess. Oh, I'm hoping for Jade Mace or a Scimitar, because that'll be extra mana cost. If I just want to spam runes or something. See how much the Lightning Bolt does. Oh. Goodbye? Okay, we gotta do this dungeon to unlock the gate, which unlocks one of the ghosts. There's Lightning Ball. The Lightning Ball trap combo. Devastating. Nope. That was bad. Alright, we got Brace to use it. That backup, man. That backup really messes with me. Rune Sage is very interesting because there's a lot of enemies that you're literally built to just annihilate. Time to free aim. That's probably with free aiming this guy, is that it doesn't actually benefit you. Holy moly. That is some damage. What in the world? So, gargoyles might be less of a problem than I originally thought. Ooh, I gotta say, I always thought runes were better with using the trap spam, but I'm kind of finding that the swords may be the better option. I don't know. So over here is another one of the apparitions by Low Grave. So this is the third apparition. Ta-da. Really cool quest. It basically just takes you to locations around the map that you would never go to otherwise. So this should be apparition number 4. That's the Friendly Immaculate's cave. And then if you go further, which actually slows you down because it's like super deep water, then you come over here, and this is the last apparition. So we take it, and there's the Lightmender's Backpack. Lightmender's Backpack, 75 capacity, damage bonus of plus 10% lightning. Bag containing the arcane talismans collected long ago by an undead wizard. And now they want us to go back to Chersonese, which is good because we need to go get the Hackmanite.
Well.
Go beyond Ghost Pass in Chersonese. There's a lightning ball and a trap. I'm gonna go double trap, I think. Look at that impact. Impact is crazy. How close do I need to be to lock on? Kinda too close. I do like the lightning ball a lot. It's not the best of my options because the trap is so good, but I really like it. It's fun. Aha! Jade Scimitar, negative 10 mana cost. If we want to rely purely on traps and the lightning ball, this is our go-to right here. We need to do, what's that quest? A Vendaval as well. I cannot forget that. Chersonese. I feel like Roast was probably the most dangerous of the 3 for us. The Witch is usually pretty tough, but not too bad for this run. Do I one-hit with all the buffs? Yes, I do, actually. I wasn't 100% sure if that would. Schmack. You're telling me this bandit type, the archer, has more health than this bandit type? Hey, a power coil. I don't really need you now because I already have one, but when do we want to go back up? I guess if we exit out of this, we could go to the mountain and then get all our Hackmanite over there. Scratch that. I don't have a pickaxe. So before we do this dungeon, I need to get a pickaxe. I could probably go do Vendaval first. Yeah, that's a good way to get a pickaxe, and then we'll come back, do Ghost Pass, do that kind of shenanigan. Hello, you. Can you even see me? Dang, stealth training is kind of stupid, isn't it? Brace? Too bad it knocks him back. It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's pretty good damage. I still think I want to try the big sword. I feel like it might still do more damage. That was actually an unexpected attack. Does he see me? Yes, he definitely sees me now. I'm like directly in front of his face. Come on, buddy. I feel like shields are pretty tough to fight with this. Wow, half health. That's awesome. Oh, that would have been so good if that actually hit. Chop. Why is he dodging it? Watch this. This is fun. Place down a trap.
Well,
hello, Croc.
What do we have here? You need to see our medical.
Bleh.
I insist.
And that is how you kill Croc, in case you needed the tutorial. Lightning ball! Lightning ball! Oh, I missed. Another lightning ball. Wow, Vendaval is kind of a joke like this.
You're not one of my warriors. You're
I'm
from
here to
Sierra.
kill you. Yep. She does lightning. I think we can brace it. Dodging a lot right now. Wow. Okay, well, I may be prepared a little bit more than I needed to. She got crushed. Negative 15 mana cost. Look at those resistances. Should I use that right now? 20 and 3 different things. It grants an ice bonus, though, which I don't... You know what? It has cold weather resist. I might as well. Now what are we looking at defense-wise? Ooh, defenses are good. Look, 50 decay resist. That is nice. Come, walk into my trap. Bleh. Bleh. Okay, the main reason we're here, though, is the pickaxe. I think there's only one. Mining pick. From their perspective, you're just rotating your arm and everything's exploding. Yeah, you're just like, letter. Letter. I cast the alphabet. Don't like the blocking that we're doing here. Ah. I can get rid of the archers one by one, I'll be fine. Beautiful. They do so much damage, though. I cannot get hit. He's out of the way. Is there another archer back in the cave? I don't think there is. Oof. He's kind of going for the other guy. He's backed into a corner now. That's not good. Okay. Surprised that missed me. Come down here. That's where I want to fight. Okay, running attack. Beautiful. Rose was the hard one, though, because he'll block, like, everything. Let's place a trap down. I can maybe brace after that. There we go. Oh, I missed. Beautiful. Rose was dead. There we go. I cast illiteracy level 5. That's funny. And now you die. Not a bad fight. I kind of want to sell that, though. That's going to put us overweight, but that's fine. Vendival is finished. So now what we do, based on our weight situation, Conflux might be better, so I could just go sell a couple of things. I might get lost, though, because I think I have to go through all the tunnels. Ah, Hackmanite! Let's go! Do it. You fool! So they are resistant to Ethereal. All right, another chance. Hackmanite! Let's go! What are we at right now? 6 total Hackmanite. I believe I need 1 more. Hey, Hackmanite. This is the cave right here, man. I've gotten multiple Hackmanite from here. Where is the big blue dino? There you are. And you do good damage before they get up close. Okay, we need to pin him against a wall and then use brace. Nice. See, if you don't pin them against a wall, they'll, when you knock them back, they'll be too far out of your reach. There we go. The blue dino is dead. All right, so let's exit here, and then we'll just go straight through Ghost Pass. The thing about Ghost Pass is I don't think there's anything we need to loot there. I think we just clean house here. I really don't see anything. Honestly, what I might do is this. I'm going to do this here. We pop the Mist Boon, and we walk around and just trap everything. Tell me it works. Yes, we got the big explosion. See, like, aggro pole with the lightning's huge. And then he's gonna run into the trap, do big impact to him for a great opening, and he's dead. Easy peasy, my guy. Shell horror? Must be in the corrupt... Ah! Dude came out of nowhere. Okay, there he is, there he is, there he is. Let him walk into the trap. Might be able to do a little bit of impact here. Nope, not much. Let's go brace instead. Nah, not good for this guy. He backs up too much. There we go. There's our opening. 1, 2, 3, dodge. And poke. Phenomenal damage. Weather tolerance, increasing our hot and cold by 8 and increasing decay resist by 5. And the all-powerful mana push. This is why it's so good. Super low cost, does a ridiculous amount of impact. And the cooldown's 15 seconds, so you can use it like 2-3 times per fight. Ready? Put the trap down right here, and then we walk up. Coat our weapon in wine. Oh, so you want to fight me, huh? Bleh. That's a mini-boss. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, Wendigo time. So I think what we'll do is we'll fight him right here. So I'll place a trap. And we'll lightning him. Wait for him to run that over. Good, running attack. Not exactly how I wanted that to go. Ooh, good damage. Alright, so we slap that guy. Let's go kill the elemental real quick. The trap opening is huge. Just massive. I mean, it grants such a big opening. Okay, that is a cheat. I like to just hit through the ground. What? I did it again. It's because the ground's not level right there. Okay, well, we kind of demolished that guy. Hello, Oliel.
Well met,
Look at that
friend.
backpack. Just such a cool backpack, and you can't get it. So disappointing. All right, we gotta go
Can I
find a
ask
way
you
to
to
break
go
through
look
this
for it?
door. Talking Skull. Let's do the quest. I think we should be fine doing that. If you could put me back together, I'll open the path for you. Here's the arm. There's the leg. The leg stretches, it says. Here I am. There they are. Guess I'll just eat that attack, and then I'll mana trap this guy. And this over here in the corner should be his other arm. The arm waves at you.
Ah, there we
Myrid.
go. Already better.
I brought him back, buddy. Who voice acted
be
this
near the
dude?
bottom
Because
of
it's
the
so
rack.
good. Oliel, no, don't do it.
Far back.
No, she exploded. Let's bring it on. Oh my word, we do a lot of damage. One hit. I mean, one hits you too. Hiya! Oh, it missed. So depressing. Now you're dead. Oliel's eyes are red, bleeding voids. And then Elat heals her. Ta-da. Does it matter what I pick?
I'm
This is all like
grateful.
random dialogue, right?
Farewell, my friend.
Yeah, I think I just go back to Monsoon. So let's go grab Mufino's, so we have that for when we do Caldera. And then we need to stop at Chersonese, grab Pommel Counter, and I think we can go back to the swamp after that. I'm just gonna cast Trap. Who am I kidding? Goodbye. What the heck? Did anybody see that guy? I mean, I saw him die, but... Just kinda walked up on me and ate that trap for no reason. That is on you, my dude. Ta-da! The best backpack in the game! It weighs 5 pounds. Wow. I think until we get back to town, we're gonna have to wear that, because that's way too heavy. My man did not see me. Enter my trap. Wow. Brace! Hey, look at this guy. He was wearing 2 sets of boots. Another power coil, dude. That means there was 2 in Chersonese. I just didn't get it earlier. Wow, that sucks.
Need something?
Oh, I forgot I named my character Sally.
My thanks. This is for you.
The Sierzo Town Key. And then if we talk to
Need something?
Burek,
Now listen close.
we earn Pommel Counter. Pommel Counter is actually really good. I don't know why I didn't grab that earlier. 2-handed sword required. Counter an attack with a high impact strike, inflicting confusion. Let's drop off some stuff in the chest, and that should be it. Beware the Gold Lich. Oh, does he want another beatdown? Man, I wish a lightning ball did a little bit more damage. Really? We're gonna backstep? What are we doing right now? Watch this. Wow, he still hit me. What a punk. This is one of the very few choices in the game I don't understand. The first option, Elat gives you a blessing. It is a passive buff. If you choose the second option, he gives the buff to Oliel. You get nothing for giving the buff to Oliel. You just lose a passive. I don't understand why this is a choice. I guess for role-playing reasons, story-wise, maybe. Does Oliel give you like a potion or something if you do that? I don't think so. There we go, we got Purified, which should be plus 20 decay resistance, I believe. Yeah, increase your decay resist by 20. All right, let's go do Purifier. The no lock-on is really funny. Sometimes you just swing and miss at everything. Ah! I knew he was here, but I didn't know he'd be that close. Ooh, is this our first Immaculate? I think it is. Brace. It is unfortunate that they fall back a little bit farther. Kind of a tough cave to fight him in because of the vines. Mana push. Did not do anything. It only took a quarter of his stagger bar away. Alright, do not like that guy. He's got a pretty nasty sword swing. Yeah, I took the hit and didn't get damage off. That's unfortunate. I gotta deal with one of them. I can't fight two. Whoa! We're getting cooked here. That's okay. We have runic heal for a reason. Full health, baby. Get rid of this stupid ice witch. This guy hits like a truck. I wonder if melee would be better for... Because he has a slow weapon. That's the thing about this item. It's good, but it's very slow. It's kind of like baiting out melee attacks here. Ah! Wrong sword. Man. I knew when I did that I would get hit too. Oh, that's super slow. You're out of here, buddy. We gotta heal up after that. That guy was hitting for some big damage. I'm surprised he didn't inflict invulnerability on me. And here's the last book. Read this, and we get a key. So that key opens up this door right here, which will allow us to go in here and grab the glowstone backpack. Okay, what's the other? It's green-red for the lightning. Well, that worked out really, really well. Whew. The potential combos of the Rune Sage is kind of awesome if you can get it to work. Ta-da! The worst / coolest backpack in the game. It looks so good. It's just useless. So that is one of the 2 parallel quests. Blood Under the Sun, we can't do until the next faction quest section. I think I should... Here's the thing. I think I should be able to do it because we're headed to Levant to get our armor. So this kind of lined up perfectly with how we played things. Go to Enmerker Forest and make your way to Berg. There, look for the largest building, the Blue Chamber itself. No, this is the quest where we have to watch Zephyrian die. Sad. Is it too late to pick a different faction? Alright, I don't think Blood Under the Sun starts till after the explosion. No, it does. It starts right now. Okay, Blood Under the Sun. The youngest prince of Levant is murdered, and we gotta go figure out what happened. Some mercenaries from Levant used a bomb to blow their way into Blue Chamber. How dare they?
I was going to go back myself, but someone needs to look for Zephyrian.
His name's Zephyrian? Nah, it's Zephyrian. Zephyrian does not sound as cool as Zephyrian. What is with all the bandits randomly missing? Watch this. Stealth training kinda broken. Stealth training is a tiny bit broken. I feel like that's kind of what you need, though. You know what I mean? Like, if stealth training isn't just blatantly making enemies not see you as much, it's just not worth taking. Oh, I got this. Mana push. Why was I not using mana push? Look at that stagger. Oh, yeah, see that light flickering? That's the runic lantern. Like, bodies of water are really weird with it sometimes. And then he's confused, allowing us to actually deal impact. Yeah, Pommel Counter is a really good opening. The only downside to it is a parry, so if you're not that good at enemy attacks, it can be kind of hard to use. It's a pretty lenient parry, though. Boom. 1 down. 2 down. Time for the barrier man. That's a pretty solid hit, though. We don't want to get hit by that. Why is he spinning around me so much? Mana push for the absolute win right there, dude. Huge opening. Huge opening. The Crusher has been defeated. See, that's stealth training right there, too. Like, they didn't engage right away. And... bloop. Pommel counter? It's really hard to pommel counter humans. Their attacks are really fast. I should have known before I even hit that I would mess that up. Yeah, fireballs. Run in a circle. It should be okay. Try and pommel counter. Yeah, that attack is so inconsistent with when it hits. That attack is kind of bad, if I'm being honest. Push him towards our trap. There we go. Beautiful. He wanted to play passively, and we baited him. All right, Blood Under the Sun. This is step 1. Free Risa for a tribal favor. Free Kerouac for 100 silver. No. They killed my boy. Prepare for revenge. Brace. Yeah, Brace is a machine. Pommel counter. Oh, activated it too early. That was on me. Look at mana. Look at mana push just doing insane impact. No, Zephyrian's been shot. How could they do this to my man? This might be the saddest moment in the entire game. Lightning's not going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, we're going to stop the lightning. That's not great. Brace is good, though. Gives us a great opening here. Problem is, when do I use a mana push? Like right now? That's not a lot of impact. That's no impact whatsoever. Confusion would be good if I swapped to a two-handed sword. Don't think I want to do that, though. Forgot passive healing, guys. That's what I forgot. The passive healing can counteract the B damage a little bit. Moveset isn't overly complicated. It's just that he hits really hard when he hits. For some reason, I'm going under that attack. I wonder if it's because I'm on the hill. Keep doing that, though. I like that. Saves you stamina if you don't actually have to block an attack. He's being really simple right now. Okay, that was the easiest fight it could have been. There we go. We'll beat him. World Edge Great Axe. Coming with me. Bro made a pushover out of him. I don't know what it was. I think it was the speed of the weapon. He was just swinging at me, and I was like just circling behind him, and he couldn't do anything. So we got to talk to this guy. This is the second part of Blood Under the Sun. Go to the hives. We are good with buffs and everything. I think we just fight these guys. Well, that's not what you want to see. He didn't see me. Ah, stealth training is so stupid. Alright, that guy's out of the way. We use pommel counter first. Whoa! It still worked. How the heck did that work? We're definitely getting the hive disease again, right? This is so effective for these guys. The combo is terrible, though. They always are able to attack before I can activate the full combo. I think the bee's exploded by now. It's really hard to tell. Knock him over. I actually knocked him over too much. Brace. There we go. Easy peasy. Third point to the Blood Under the Sun quest that we have to do. And now we go to the slums, which I need healing. I keep forgetting to pop healing. I've got to stop doing this. It's going to get me hurt one day. Craft me the Tenebrous armor set.
All right.
Boom. Tenebrous armor. Craft me the helmet.
Well,
good resistance, good damage bonuses, -10 mana cost. So it's actually killing us a little bit on the mana cost, but it is better for the build overall. Also fashion. Tenebrous chestplate is amazing.
all right.
The Tenebrous Helm, unfortunately the ugliest looking piece of the set. Has good resistances as well, more damage bonus, -10 mana cost. So we are going to lose -15 mana cost, but we gain a lot of resistance and damage. It's mainly the damage. I think in total we get a 20% bump to Ethereal and Decay damage. The helmet just looks so bad though. It's not horrible, but it's not good. -45% mana, that's not bad though. With mana regen, that's doable. So this is the final clue of the Blood Under the Sun quest.
We need to move on the pair of them.
I'm ready.
Are you ready to go?
And then we never take this guy's bribe because he's a piece of garbage.
You'll never take me alive.
Pommel counter doesn't actually do that much damage. Just smacked him with the hilt of my blade and dude said, goodbye. I mean, that that's probably the funniest kill of the run so far. Come on, jump into the little trap. You're dead. All right, Prince
I know
PHO
what
killed
I'm
his brother. If you don't know about this, here's how it works. I think it's runic prefix that you take. One of the advanced rune combinations. If you place down a trap by pushing red to green, it puts a trap down, right? If you press red and then red, it automatically blows up. But there's a trick. If you place down a trap and an enemy runs into said trap, there is a brief window where you can then explode it again. It is very quick, and you have to have already pressed the first red by the time they hit it. And then you can blow it up again. It's a way of giving you a chance to do a lot of extra damage, but it's very tricky to use. The best way to use it is to place a trap down and then kite an enemy this way, and then activate the red rune, and then run back into it, and then you activate it again.
Excellent.
4 gold bars. This is definitely worth doing. It's a lot more important if you do the heroic faction quest, but still, I mean, 4 gold bars is pretty good. All right, so if we pick the first option, we get a damage bonus to 3 different elements. If we pick the other one, we get -10 mana and stamina cost. I am thinking about it, but yeah, I gotta go with the stamina. The stamina is too good. Reduces the stamina and mana costs of your actions by 10%. This is the reason if you play the game as a mage, you pick Holy Mission. Because finding negative stamina in any form as a mage is like a miracle.
Oliel should be in the slums of Levant.
Yeah,
in
okay.
the Abrasar Desert.
Meet with Oliel in the slums of Levant, in the southern part of the city. I think it's that, and then we go to Stone Titan Caves, don't we? Oh, there she is.
Elat sent you, didn't he?
Okay.
I
We need to
managed
tell her to
dig
go to
the
Stone
ancient
Titan
second,
Caves.
finally.
Might have to go Ethereal Trap. Oh yeah, big time. Resistant to decay. Let's try and get that active. Brace. Okay, I think the Ethereal's still carrying through the decay. He kind of got bullied. I countered him, dude. Counters are so strong if you manage to hit him. All right, so groups are most easily solved with trap. And then we pop that boy, or that bad boy, and then we pop that, and then he's done. Not too bad. The problem is bandits just do a lot of damage. Okay. I don't really want to engage that, though. You don't want to go down there. It's not a good time. All right, let's get rid of it. Oh, yep, there's the fire. Woohoo, that was scary. Yeah, all right, elemental's coming on up. Horses staying down there. That's fine. Let's just snipe him. Ooh, bad damage. Really bad damage. Okay, trap really good on him. I did not expect that. There we go. He's out of the way. Now we can deal with the horse in a 1v1. The problem is, this is one of those horses where his terrain is horrible. It just doesn't hit. I don't know why. Look how big the parry frame is for Brace. There we go. Let's try and keep you alive. That won't do. Nope. I'm locked on, so I'm just spinning in a circle. Okay, lightning is back. He's gonna hit us one more time. I'm gonna pommel him. Wow, the impact is so bad. No, Oliel died. She died so fast. What the heck? She died at like 2 hits. All right, move back in. There we go.
I think we've really hit it big.
Don't you dare kill me
Something
with that
terrible
lightning. I
happened
thought
here.
that was gonna hit me. I'm
I
like,
can
no way.
sense it in the air.
Good thing she can't, like, actually die, because, dude, she got stomped in, like, 2 hits. That's why I hate this dungeon. You'll leave this dungeon with a giant halberd, 2 palladium swords, 2 palladium shields. Nobody can carry that. Let's see. Next quest step. Find the rebel priests hiding in a giant lotus in the northern part of the Hallowed Marsh. Look how beautiful this is, and they never use it again. It's just for this tiny quest. The Scourge spell was designed by Elat's enemies, specifically to only kill him. By refusing to die, he became a living thought, and the Scourge burst from him. So I think it's being honest with them in this one. Remember, Elat was human. He still thinks a lot like one. Humans make mistakes. We act on instinct when we're in danger. He may be a god, but his powers are not unlimited. The vigils are a temporary fix until he finds a permanent way to end the Scourge. So yeah, that's definitely right too. I really do think it's just being as honest as possible with them. There we go. And then we speak with Oliel.
Now we're talking.
And we get acceptance. Sweet. Increase our cold and hot weather defense by 8. So if we add this on top of the other cold resistance that we already have, which is this one, we have a total of 16 hot and cold weather defense at a base. Sanctified protection, another passive, because this quest is insane. Should get 1,000 buffs. Okay, so the passive that we just got is Sanctified Protection. Increase your physical protection by 2. Call off your armies, or I'll call them off for you. You walked right into that one, bud. A little bit of brace action for you. And he fell over like a wet noodle. Head back over to Gabriella. I'm like 90% sure it's chitin, so we'll just double check that, and then we'll go to the Wind Temple. Give a horror chitin.
Wonderful.
Gives us time to put a trap because we have that stealth training, and then I'll hit him with a lightning ball too. I activated that way too early. Not sure how I got away with it. Wow. Okay, so duly noted, do not activate that mid-combo. We don't do enough impact to use it mid-combo. How much you want to bet he opens up with a head rush? Yep. Bad, my impact is not good. That attack is... Whoa! That man jumped out of the sky to get to me. You don't see that one every day. Come on, big boy. Finish him off and we'll go for number 2. You want some of this? Took a little bit of fall damage, but not too much. I probably have enough time for a secondary attack there. Nope. Actually, we do not. Hit him with a good old pommel. I think mana push on a confused enemy is just a full... It's close to a full knockdown. There we go. These guys really wanted to get me. The man jumped all the way off the roof to get to me. 1 chitin coming up. Gabriella, I'm back. Now Alat tells us we need to go help Soren out.
Remember this.
Passage has an entrance to the palace as well, but it needs a key. If you want to reach the king and queen, you'll need to find a copy of the key. So that is Zagus. Zagus is imprisoned here after the 3rd part of the Heroic Kingdom faction. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that one. It was too fast. I don't even know why he activated it. Then we'll aggro pull with the lightning. That's my favorite trick right now. It just keeps me safe. He's gonna move up close. And then I'm gonna pommel counter. Dude, did I get Hive again? I've got that like 4 times this playthrough. Hey you, mind getting me out of this death pit? I can offer you a key that opens a secret entrance to the palace. Ta-da! The palace passage key. Ah! Watch this. What are you gonna do, Skippy? Oh. Well, that was a pretty good plan. Stand directly under me. I may have underestimated this fellow. Okay, now the guy's coming back. There we go, he's sniped. There's that guy right there, I can hit him. Oh, the lightning ball won't go down, though. That's funny. I'm gonna stand up here and kill him this way, because I think it's funny. It almost hits. The lock-on just quits as soon as they get under me. Yeah. Goodbye. And that, my friends, is how you cheese this dungeon, apparently. I was not ready to do that. Did not expect it. He drops 134 silver. But our key opens up this door. Me and Yazan versus Cyrene. I think one of the dialogue options I picked was actually wrong, but might not need to be perfect. All right, walk backwards into the trap. That would be perfect. Yazan survived! What a man. I don't believe we'll meet again, Sally. I'm not hanging around here. Fair enough, buddy. About to get exalted. Kinda hype. Potion that grants permanent bonuses to one who drinks it. Increase of maximum health, stamina, and mana by 20. So now we are looking at 135 health, stamina, and then 100 mana. That's actually a lot of mana. We have to make sure we choose I want to help. Let me take Elinara's place. Yes, I sacrifice myself. There we go. Now we fight the corruption inside Calixa. One hit that guy. Oh, maybe they are... I don't remember how this works, actually. How much health do they have? Oh, they're all one hit, I think. Whoa, that's a big one. There we go, there's one down. Those are huge shell horrors. I think they're all one hit. I may have over-prepared. And I think we now have the passive, do we not? Exalted, here we go. Double all damage that you deal. Reduces the stamina and mana costs of your actions by 30%. Increase all damage resistance by 10. You are inflicted with the incurable life drain sickness. And there you go, guys. We have officially beaten the main game of Outward using only runes. Next up is the Soraborians DLC, or the Rust and Vengeance questline. But before we tackle that, let's briefly go over the Exalted passive. This is a huge boost to our stats. Double damage, and we have nearly infinite stamina and mana for the rest of the run. However, we will eventually die for good. Every 10 days, our character is going to contract a sickness. This sickness decreases your max HP permanently. Once you get to the sickness level 3, you only have around 10 total max HP, and any death will permanently kill your character. This ending to the game gives you a huge reward, but the downsides are harsh. At least that's what people want you to think. Turns out, there's an extremely simple way around this. The life drain sickness activates every 10 in-game days. If you can manage to exit to the main menu before 10 days happens, then that timer resets back to 0, giving you another 10 days to play before it activates. See where I'm going with this? By exiting to the main menu before 10 in-game days ever happens, it is possible to avoid these downsides altogether, allowing us to keep our extremely broken stats without any downside at all. After all the years this game's been out, I had no idea this was possible. Is it a little cheesy, or is it downright simple cheating? Yup, it totally is. But the rules for this run are pretty simple. We can only deal damage using runes. I didn't say anything about exploiting the game for big damage. So from here on out, our goal is to keep an eye on the number of in-game days and try not to die. Dying often passes an unknown amount of time while you're knocked out and recovering, so you generally want to avoid it altogether just in case. But yeah, that's how the Exalted passive works and how you can potentially get around it. Let's go ahead and see if it's worth all the hassle, shall we? Okay, now I go this. Oh, he blew up on the trap. It just annihilated him. Just sit down, bro. This chop right here, this is the special attack, does ridiculous damage. Nailed it. I mean, golems are just toast. They're not even a competition. Not even a challenge in any way. They're so weak to Ethereal. You use the train key A right here, open up the door, and now we have access to the other dungeons. My physical defense on a mage build is freaking 80, dude. What? Hey, if this is a first for you, it's a first for me, dude. I have never seen this craziness go on in Outward. Lightning doggo. Trap does half his HP. Doesn't kill him. I need like one melee hit. Yeah, the thing is, even if I get hit, my defense is so high that it like barely tickles me. One hit that guy. Look at that stealth. They legitimately can't see me. Oh my word. I'm just cleaning house in this dungeon. This dungeon's gonna take us less than 5 minutes to clear. What? Oh, we walked right into it. Pommel counter. And you're dead. Go ahead and pick up the warehouse key. I originally came here for the enchant. I might be able to do this entire quest in like an hour though. What the heck? Watch this. Oh, do I have your attention? Walk into it. Whoa! Oh, he got me. That AoE was way faster than I expected. Okay, it did really good damage. The thing is, they're not weak to Ethereal. Imagine something actually weak to Ethereal. Let's go lightning ball for this guy. These guys are a pain up close anyway. Oh! He buffed himself. Now he takes, I think, negative 25% damage. They do have a resistance to elemental damage buff. Goodbye. There's so many options I have. Lightning ball. Now run him back into the trap. That'll get us out of the corruption, and then we can smack him with the sword. Lightning ball to the face. Chop. You're dead. Always summons every time. Kind of a consistent way to hit him. Does not do a lot of damage. I know we're doing it for the confusion, but it's still not a lot of damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That was almost on target. There we go. Nailed him. It did aggro both, though. Lock on. I need to get unlocked on. There we go. He's dead. Lock-on can really mess with you when you get into group encounters. Oh, he backstepped the punk. That was kind of perfect by him. There we go. Mana push. And heavy attack. What? He blocked it. The duo was not that big of a deal. Not bad. I think that hit the little guy. Yeah, my impact resist there wasn't great. Let's back this way so the elemental doesn't see us. Dodge. Beautiful. That's a good opening. He's done. Mana push. What? How'd I miss that? Mana push is amazing for that opening. Yeah, I can cast my own ball as well, bud. Only problem with lightning ball is it does obstruct your view for a good second or two. Ooh, that wasn't enough impact. I don't have enrage anymore, that's why. Never summon in front of me. You will lose every time. Obsidian Scourge Repair Magic. That makes him weak to lightning and have health regen, which health regen is not very good on him. I think I'm going to go with option 3. Come over here, and we're going to go with hammers. Obviously. Hammers are the easiest choice. And then for this, we choose Corruption because we bought those potions to cure that. Here we go, MK Golem. Great opening. Getting as much damage as we can here. One, two, and then dodge. Kind of want to see what a trap does to him. Perfect. What in the world? That's crazy. That is crazy damage. That is crazy damage on that trap. That was awesome. Gemstone Key A acquired. He can, yeah, I was gonna say, he could probably still hit me from there. I'm not actually underneath the slope. The jukes. E-lightning. And then he's impacted. Poke. Love the freaking potions from this dungeon. Alright, I walked out of this dungeon with 13 large emeralds. Should be a couple of little dudes. Do we one-shot these guys? I know they're a lot weaker. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Unbelievable. Goodbye. I'm gonna lightning this dude. Goodbye to you two. Okay, let's hope our buffs don't run out at a really stupid... They ran out immediately. I don't think he saw me. I legitimately don't think he saw me. He didn't. Dude, stealth training is so crazy. What? He hit the trap at the same point that the lightning hit him. It didn't look like it, so I was very confused for a second. Back up over here, place down a trap. And then we'll hit him with lightning to start the battle off. Not amazing damage, but we expected that. Good impact. Oh, wait, we already threw off the backpack. Okay, maybe I could just go for the backpack. It's kind of tough to go for, though. You can get them to split up, but the giant is faster. They're about the same speed, actually. Okay, now dodge out of it. I think if I gun for him first, this will be a lot more fun to fight the giant. Oof. That did nothing to me. That got me. Watch out for that. That'll be an opening. Running attack. There we go. Backpack is dead. Let's use brace. Not during an AoE, though. And then we go ham. And now we could probably pommel counter. Ah, that was too fast. Pommel counter needs like a second or two. Chop. Yeah, so getting rid of the backpack was a great idea. He activated it way earlier than he usually does, I thought. All right, so let's go get the key, and then that's two of the bosses done. We just have Rustlich. Gemstone Key D. Boop. Oh, I wanted him to survive. I was going to use the extra detonation. I want to train with you. The Doom Hex. And this hex applies... Doom. I know. Wild concept. How did you see me? Yeah, the radius on that ain't bad. Lightning ball. Okay, so lightning ball will two-hit them if I have the hex applied. I don't know. Maybe I'm liking this hex a lot more now. Aha. Oh, that's why they're seeing me. I'm walking in front of them instead of behind them. Goodbye, Mentis. Oh, he let his shield go. That guy wasn't paying attention. I kind of feel bad about that one. Lightning ball is a little slow. Pretty good. Still got me with the combo because of that. That is unfortunate. Well, that guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's still alive. But he's dead now. Mana transfer elevator key. Snipe him, gain his attention. Man, the damage is amazing on the shell horror. What the heck? Move in. Oh, what a piece of cake. Supposed to be an elite enemy. Falls over like wet paper. Pull him in here. Yeah, I saw you. Oh, the lightning damage. Come at me, bro. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get the chapel? True. I have to get chapel, don't I? That's a huge buff, I think. Because I went holy mission. Yeah, that's going to be pretty important. I should make sure I get the chapel later on. There's the arcane elemental. Spin. Spin. Double check that our light isn't going to go out. And then we can grab the gemstone key B. That's too good for shell horrors. It's too good for shell horrors.
I almost knew he was going to do that, but I wanted to try and melee him. The problem is they're anti-melee. They do not want you to melee them. Specifically because of that buff right there. Let's go... I hate that thing. Just tracks you. And they always cast it more than once. Let's go brace. Eat that and just go for him. That was probably the worst fight I've taken yet. Do I want to wait and see who wins this? I don't know. Nah, let's trap him. Get destroyed. Goodbye. Okay, we're gonna brace. And then hit him with a little bit of this. That actually didn't help me because I'm not dealing lightning damage. Ah. That's not the way to play it. Alright, I definitely doomed him. Wait for him to attack, and that gives us an opening. Whoa! 3/4 of his HP in one hit. That's 3 lightning balls he took. These guys, I think I'll set up a trap for. Runic Lantern is just so amazing. It's twice as bright. Makes the game so much more fun to play. That's crazy damage. God, I missed that one. I don't know how. And he dies. Can I sneak up behind him while in front of him? Yes. Oh my goodness. Stealth is kind of crazy in this game. Brace! At some point today. Poke. It's not enough. It's not enough. Look how much little damage I took, dude. The defenses, man. Come over here and we grab our last gemstone key, that being gemstone key C. This guy still didn't see me? What was he doing? And dodge forward. Brace. Dude, I read you like a book. Here we go. We got to put in the keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the Rustlich is free. And then I think I'm going to snipe these guys, because this is like a really sucky encounter if you do it wrong. No way he moved. Okay, there's one down. And 2 down. Do I range this guy or move up? I want to try and move up, but he always does a really dumb move when I do. This move right here is so fast. I don't know how to keep him from casting it either. Okay, that's a good 2 hits there. That does... Nah, he got me. Oh, wait, no. It, like, didn't activate. That's weird. That should have hit me with an AoE, but it didn't. There we go. Oh, laser beam to the face. You hate to see it. Oh, he doesn't even get close. I did take a laser beam to the face, though. We have to accept that one. Ba-boom! What the heck is that radius? I was like 90% sure that that wasn't going to hit the golem, and it did. And you're dead. It works every time, man. Every time. Where are my golem buddies? They are all in that corner. Gentlemen? You're dead. Ooh, why did he not attack? That's odd. Braced. Hello, golem. And you're dead too. Whoa, stop chasing me, man. Calm down. Get rid of him. Now we can go take on the big guy. We can get rid of this lightning bolt easily if we circle around this thing. Good opening. Gotta back away from the fire. Rustlich, here I come. They're all dead. 2, 3, 4. Almost killed him in a single go. Almost. That was so close. That is about as close as you're gonna get. Killed all but one. There we go. Now we wait out these orbs, and we should be able to rush him. Schmack. So that was the Rust and Vengeance quest. The Rust Lich is dead. Yay. And there we go, folks. The Rust Lich helmet has a plus 25% lightning damage bonus. Also has slightly better negative mana cost. It's negative 15, not negative 10. Was that the fastest Rust Lich fight of all time or what? I mean, that was pretty freaking fast, man. All right, so this is Rust Lich Helmet enchanted with Aegis for +1 physical protection. Not actually that great of an enchant. It's a very low amount, but the best we're going to get for this, I think. All right, Tenebrous Boots. Pop them bad boys in. We now have speed and efficiency. We have 5% cooldown, 7% movement speed. Movement speed, very beneficial on a Rune Mage, just so we could cast and get out of there. Silver Chestplate, enchanting in the process. Spirit of a Monsoon, extra 25% lightning damage bonus with a 15% boost to corruption, or just 15 corruption resist, not percentage. And look at those stats. All right, buffed up, we have negative 90% mana cost. With the tent buff, we'll have negative 58% stamina cost, 87 physical defense. We also have 9 protection now. That's big. With the first DLC wrapped up, it's time to take out all the mini-bosses we haven't had a chance to fight. These are some of the toughest opponents in Outward, spread all across the different regions, though we won't hit Caldera's mini-bosses quite yet, as for those, we can wait until town building begins. Alright, we're gonna try and get that doomed. Got it. That was like way easier than I thought it was gonna be. There we go. Whoa, nice damage. He does tend to tentacle a lot when you play range, though. Shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna eat that. Wow, dude. I can actually just sit and eat it. I have enough resistance. That's crazy. GG's, Jade Lich. I hate to be the guy to tell you, but you never stood a chance. Go ahead and annihilate him. All right, let's look for the annoying Trog. He's in here somewhere. Don't you dare inflict me with anything. Watch this. It's going to be awesome. It was less awesome than it should have been. Annoying Trog. I'm coming for you. Wow, okay, that guy's one hit. That's cool. That guy's one hit. That's also pretty cool. Goodbye. Annoying Trog, I see you. Dodged. What a maniac. Hardest boss in the game. No! Don't run away! What? Dodged again? He dodged again? He's a madman. What? Got him. Hardest boss for sure. This man dodged everything. Why does he have all shoes? I guess because like trolls, isn't it like trolls that steal socks in the night or something like that? Maybe that's how this Trog is. Aw. Too bad you don't understand ledges. You would be a formidable foe if you did. Maybe he can climb them. Oof, that's a big one. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Get up here, come on. You can do it. No, you can't, because you're dead. Alright, you and me. Chop. Oh, he dodges. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Whoa, the damage is crazy. Another chop. Ooh. Drop again. Oh, I dodged it. Fair enough. Did a running attack on that one. That felt pretty good. Chop. Oh, would you stop blocking? Running attack. Ooh, 4 or 5 hits. And he's dead? I'm baffled. That guy's dead too. Walk into this trap of mine. I'm gonna place it right here for you. He didn't die in a single hit. I'm ashamed of myself. He did die in 2 hits, though. This guy does a lot of damage. For the amount of damage resist that I have, he still did that big chunk of damage right there. Okay, we do 1 lightning ball. Yep, that almost kills her. And then we smack her. Yep, that was a mini-boss. Moving on. So for those of you who don't know, the Tsar Knight is only accessible after you beat your faction quest. And if you come over here, all the way at the end of the dock, there's a small rowboat. And it takes you back to the first zone of the game. Ta-da! We're gonna place down a little trap for him. Right here in the foliage. Then before he sees us, lightning. Pretty good damage. Ooh, the trap hit for big. Brace. I hate brace on humans. Doesn't work 60% of the time. But he actually missed me, so I'll take it. Ah! What the heck? That missed again. Chop. Ooh, brutal. Ready? Running attack. They never expect the running attack. How weak is she to lightning? I feel like not very. That's pretty decent damage. She's not very weak to lightning from what I know. We need 3 hits to apply burn. Yep, kind of ate that. That's okay. Extreme poison isn't good, but we're fine. There we go. 1 more hit. There's burn. So our extra damage should apply to burn. Which will help us here. The problem is with this specific enemy, there's not really time to use a trap. Because I need to be able to block. I could dodge. But I like to stay in close to this enemy. Makes it a little bit easier. She's taking a lot of burn damage. That's kind of nutty. Yep. A little bit too fast. That bite attack is really quick. We just have too much armor, though. I don't think she wins this. Yeah, we're a little too beefy for her to do much. That was actually really difficult. I think that's a bad fight for runes. I literally can't activate anything. The second I go to activate it, she's going to hit me in the animation. Yeah, really tough rune fight. I think because she's too aggressive. There's literally no time for me to back off. How do I want to deal with them? I'm going to runic trap the ghost, I think. Ba-boom. The little baby skeleton. Doesn't die in a single hit. There we go. The minions are dead, and now it's a 1v1. I'll fight you right there. That's fine. Boom. Woohoo! Good damage. Good damage. Schmack. And pommel counter. The most disrespectful way to kill somebody. Come on, big boy. Now we need 2 more hits while he's down, and then we pommel counter. Nope, don't pommel counter that because it's a little tricky. Ah, pommel counter's kind of bad here. That would be why it's bad. Not a great skill here. I'm going to back up. I'm going to heal preemptively. It's going to do AoE. He loves to do the AoE a lot. I was kind of afraid he would do another attack there. Okay, I can go in for the big attack on that. We bait the AoE. I think that's the best bet. Big old hit. 1, 2. See, you gotta watch out for that attack. Yeah, we took some big damage on that one. That's because of pommel counter. I should probably not rely on that too much in harder fights. Just walking around. They're dead. He's dead too. Wonder if lightning will kill him in one hit. He dodged it. Humans do like to dodge the lightning ball pretty easily. That's a good thing to take note of for the nobles, because we'll have trouble with the nobles if I don't swap these in the trap. Now that guy's dead. He will dodge it the second time, though. Ooh. Can we finish him with melee? Yes, we can. Hit this guy with a trap. We're gonna come over here and hit this guy with a trap. Actually, I'll melee this guy. But I'll get him out of the way. Beetle's kind of difficult. I think we open up with trap to give ourselves a little bit of impact. And we're gonna use the trap right about here where I can push him into a wall, I think. I know one surefire way to get him to chase me. Holy cow. He might die. I think he's dead. I didn't even get to melee him. He died too fast. I did not realize lightning was going to cook him that fast. Though I probably should have. We have like 2 golems I have to kill before this, I think. Should be able to block his damage, though. Chop. Can I one-hit a normal sword golem? We have to find out. Not a one-hit, but an easy 2-hit for sure. I kind of knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, the dog golem is directly in the way. There we are. Okay, we can fight him right here. It's actually a really good spot, except for the foliage. Put a trap down. Lightning ball him. Lightning ball did okay damage. I'm going to largely stick to the melee, I think, though. That hit me 1 time more than it should have. Great damage so far. I'd like to get confusion, but I'm kind of scared to use that ability. Whoa! Loving that. Let's see what he uses. Perfect. Now we got that confusion going. Should be able to go in for melee attacks here. Easy finish. The confusion mana push combo really, really helps with these tougher enemies. Lightning. Walk into my trap. Schmack. Big old damage. More big old damage. And there's another one down. How do you want to do this, bud? Block the first. There we go. Yeah, you gotta eat that one. It's just too fast. Really? He'll do lightning. Yeah, they always do. The monks are a little bit more predictable than your average giant. No way that didn't finish him. These guys are probably the toughest enemy for this build for some reason. I guess it's just because they're not particularly weak to what I use. I'm gonna pop a trap down. He's looking a little tough. Walk into my trap. Lightning ball! And he's dead.
Okay, folks, so it is officially time we start the second DLC for Outward, Caldera with the infamous New Sirocco town building. This process can be grueling on a usual run, but since we have to exit to the main menu every 10 days, this'll be brutal. Every time we want a building to get built, we're gonna need to go back to the main menu. Not to mention, some of the upgrades we will need are crazy expensive, both in the money department and in time spent.
There we go. Perfect. They're a little too fast, though, so I couldn't get away. Yeah, smoked that guy. Will he see me? Nope, I got around him. Ooh, that was close. Okay, brace. There we go. One good brace and we are in. Dodge backwards. Not quite fast enough. Should do multi-combo. Not yet. AoE explosion starts first. Boom, got him. Relatively easy. He got tripped up one time, but that was about it. Boom, nailed it. Can actually counter that attack, but it's very tricky to do so. That was clean. That was so clean. I went from lightning ball to blocking instantly. This guy will be highly resistant to lightning, I want to say. No. No resistance to lightning. Interesting. That crossbow shot would be really tough to fight in between melees. Or range shots. Really nice start. Easy finish. I aggro one of you. No. The AoE hit both of them. Is that a heal? There we go. Problem is this guy's so fast. Yeah. Oh, but his attacks aren't very good at actually hitting. Because he attacks straight down instead of horizontally. That only hurts him, doesn't hurt me. Do it. Sit down. Running attack! Oh no, it didn't do the running attack, it stopped. Then we're gonna melee him. These guys are one of those things where if you range them, they're kind of annoying. Terrain. This guy has really bad terrain. Damage is not that good. For what it should be. Schmack. Schmack him again. The triple schmack. Okay. I'm thinking for Gargoyle, two-hander is really, really going to be good. And then if we place one trap, lightning... They're hard to lightning because they chase you. And I'm pretty sure they heal, too, if you get back. Yeah, I wasn't even near you. That was a really stupid move. I'm going to stand right about here and see how much impact this does. Not a lot. So that was a gargoyle. Gargoyles, I don't think are going to be a problem, guys. Walk into my trap, sir. What? It worked and did no damage. Gargoyles are getting eaten alive today. Ooh, yeah. You missed. Walk into that, and now we continue to use this, which will outdo his healing? Almost. That was a close one. And he goes down. In the dangerous Mimitor hive. Sneaky, sneaky. Yes. He saw me, but he didn't really. Yep, that does some damage. That's what I was hoping to see. Mimitators are going down. That's such an easy attack to dodge when you know it. Can block both of those and just hit him with the big old damage. And that guy dropped even... Oh, dude, look at this. 7 alpha meat. That is amazing. What the heck is this guy weak to? It's not fire. They're really resistant to, I think, fire and decay. And resistant to fire. I guess we'll just go max Ethereal because I can't remember what they're resistant to. Oh, I could have gone Doomed, though, and then Hexed him. That would have been a way to play. We get a nice brace here. That'll be nice. That was a very close brace. I'm not really sure how that even hit. It looked like I was late. Okay, so he's resistant to Ethereal. I did not see that coming. Yeah, if you get white on their health bar, that means they're resistant. It's probably not by much, though, if I'm being honest. Hit him with another mana push, and this should stagger him. Yes. Oh, I missed. Destroyed. Do it. Not that. That's what I was looking for. Oof. The wrong direction. Yeah, that's why you kill those guys. 4 health pots, dude. Here we go. Grandmother Mediz. Let's pick off your little daughters here. 3 hits? Can we 3 hit these guys? Nah, it takes 4. It's so close to 3, though. Run in here and do this one. Alright, me and you, lady. Could probably sword attack here. You can brace that, but I don't know if you can 100% dodge it. Because it might still activate after you counter the initial hit. There we go. A little bit of lightning ball on these guys. They're so weak to lightning, it's crazy. Boom. That was a mini boss. Allegedly. Should we double check Friendly Immaculate? Oh, we haven't killed Friendly Immaculate. Because I think we are Holy Mission. Well, I know we're Holy Mission, but I think he will attack us. You sound excited to kill him. I'm not excited to kill him, okay? Maybe it came out the wrong way. I just forgot that we haven't killed him, alright? Hello, Friendly Immaculate. I would like to apply a hex onto you. How hard is that going to be? Very difficult, apparently. Yep. It's the downside of the hexes. But it definitely increases our damage by quite a bit. Bye, Friendly Immaculate. I do feel bad, but at the same time, you were not much of a challenge. Okie dokie. Ancient Dwellers. Bring it on. And the Ancient Dwellers are now free. Oh no, I'm scared. Or am I? Because I kind of have the ultimate counter build to them. We're going to dodge behind him with the stealth. I have a stealth potion on, so I basically can't be seen right now. Whoa! Game froze. Oh yeah, it's the first time I encountered an enemy in this dungeon. Sometimes it does that. That is like way less damage than I expected. Oh, there we go. I must have hit him with the secondary AoE. I'm thinking, I made a lightning build for this guy. What's going on here? Stamina's amazing for him, too. What you gonna do? You gotta pick something. Nah, that was the wrong choice. You're dead. Yeah, that terrified me. As soon as I activated that hex, the game stuttered for a sec, and then I went, uh-oh. How much does Trap do? I'm gonna assume Trap does no damage. They're super resistant to Ethereal. Now, I debuffed the last one. Which makes sense why he didn't take as much damage. The thing about these guys is they're so fast. Like, look at that. I ran full sprint backwards. He still caught up with me. Goodbye. Did you see me barely get that out in time? Gonna summon the orb. Summon the orb on top of me, which is kind of inconvenient. Couple of melee hits here. The thing is, I'm doing mainly ethereal damage, so that's the sword isn't gonna look crazy good. There we are. That should have been the last basic Ancient Dweller. I think the mini-boss is the only one left. I don't know. I've never snuck behind her, so I don't know how well this will work. Not very well. She turned around immediately. 3, 2, 1. Nailed her. She didn't see me do it? Crazy. Wow, she has a lot more health than a regular Ancient Dweller, that's for sure. That's for sure. That was a pretty interesting dodge by me. Felt kind of nice. Dodging away isn't too bad to dodge those projectiles. The problem is if I activate a rune too soon, I think they hit me. There she goes down. The ultimate lightning ball is too ultimate. Too strong. Find a freshly laid Mimitor egg in the hives and then fertilize it in the blue sulfur. You got it, bubbo. Come over here and we grab our Mimitor egg that we're going to fertilize. Here's the dealio about these guys. I think they do mainly physical damage. I believe the archer can do elemental, which makes the archer our biggest threat. Actually, let's try something. If I have stealth on when I talk to these guys, do they instantly engage me?
Someone's about to get it.
Oh, I wanted to place a trap down. Whoops. Stealth is so broken. Oh, stealth is so broken, dude. They don't know what to do. Okay, he saw me. But his buddies didn't. I'm gonna kill him before his buddies help out. That's crazy. Let's see how much trap does. Trap shouldn't do much because they're resistant to it. Actually did a lot better than I expected. These guys are very hard to melee. They like to block a lot. And aim for that guy because his stag resist should be low. Now he's dead and we can brace him. Ready for this? Charge! Running attack! You're dead. I gotta say, stealth is really making this run very fun. I'm not even sure how much it's actually adding to the specific build, but it's making me really enjoy my time. The weird shenanigans I'm getting myself into is just great. The blue sulfur pool. Dip the egg and it fertilizes immediately. Did I make the food store first? Yes. Food store and general store, not general store. Capitol building. Where do I want to put this? I kind of want to put it like right here. It's a weird spot. I'm doing it. I think I put this next to the entrance last time. Yeah, I did. I put it like right in front of the entrance. It's built. Yay! Yay, it took forever. Bring the stone into the belly of the eldest brother, the volcano behind old Sirocco. Bam, bam, bam. I'm so glad to hear this music. I've been hearing New Sirocco for the last hour. It's driving me nuts. Watch this. Look who has Rogue Engineer and can dodge with the backpack. Ah, you silly gargoyle. What you gonna do about it? You tried your best, but you failed. You're not as good as me. I'm better. Get out of my face. I actually forgot about this. Rogue Engineer for this backpack is kind of really helpful. Okay, got this guy's attention. Run around him. Now here's where the tricky part happens. We have to turn around and dodge to avoid fireballs. We have to do it again. Okay, Gastrocene didn't see me. Dodge. Dodge again. Phenomenal dodging on my part. Look at these moves. Look at these moves like Jagger, bro. Oh! How am I doing it? I don't even know. I really thought I would have got hit by now. Alright, so I'm going to move this way. You guys all fight each other. I'm going to have a good time over here. No, I got hit by a fireball. There we go. Ghost is dead. I got the horse's attention, I think. I helped you win and you heal up. Pathetic. Pathetic snail. Well, I'll be honest, that went pretty well. Place the stone into it and turn it on. It now becomes the Charged Forge Stone. Well, here's the thing. Maybe I don't need the food upgrade. What if I just build this instead? Chapel, let's go. Where do I want it? I think usually I put the chapel over there, but I could probably place this right here. So there's the chapel. We could talk to this guy.
Greetings, friend.
And for 100 silver, we get a cool buff. The real reason we want this guy is we want his upgrade, which is the chapel upgrade. It takes 8 weeks. This is like the worst one in the game, I think. 8 weeks, bro. What are we doing right now? Guys, we did it. It was torture, but we did it. Paul the Disciple. Alat's intervention has been learned. Increase barrier by 2. and protection by 5. Barrier by 2 and protection by 5. Wow. Yeah, if you didn't think Holy Mission made you a tank, it makes you a tank, bro. This is even better. The barrier isn't a lot, but 2 barrier makes a good difference. 5 protection is huge. Bro, a lot of chest plates don't even offer 5 protection. 87 physical defense, 14 protection. That is crazy for a mage. I mean, obviously, it's a little bit of a tankier mage. And I avoided Exalted, or the life drain during all that, which is crazy, because that was a lot of sleeping. We need to move the Ember Heart. We gotta ask the Djinn to do it. Grab the amulet from the noble's neck.
Wait, mistress, I'm sorry.
It's a Scarlet Emissary. Yeah, I was ready for that. Now sit there. We're gonna use the pole for a little bit extra damage there. That was okay. I might be able to counter this. Woo, that was a nice counter. I did not know it would kill him because pommel counter doesn't do that much damage, but it did amazing for that last hit. I need your help moving the Ember Heart.
I'll make you.
I'll make you. Woo, that's quick. Hard to dodge. I got an idea. Let's get this fireball to move away, and then I'm gonna walk up and doom him. Got him. Okay. Now how much damage we do? That's a little bit better. I think he does have some lightning resist, though, from what that looked like. It was a white bar and not a red one. I have to assume he's at least somewhat resistant. Oh, yeah, this is too easy. Buddy, you gotta try harder than that. Schmack. No buffing, we jump right into this. Oh no, he's big now. And now's where we back up, and he can't touch us. Pop it. Gotcha. Now he's weak to our damage. That is a very high-ranged, far-ranged attack, so I gotta be careful. Look at this. Just destroying him. Yeah, that's why guns are so good against him. If you stand far back, he just can't do anything. He's so slow. I remember bow being really good against him, too. Any melee build with high impact is generally pretty decent, too. But if you have low impact, he is kind of tough. Sorry, bud. We have the cheesy build. We gotta use the cheesy build. And one more hit might do it. There we go. The Djinn's defeated. It's that easy, folks. Stand back 20 feet and launch nukes. Hello, Elder. Jester that I want to fight. We can kill the beetle outright. That'll be so much easier. Doesn't see me. Doesn't see me. Now he sees me. I need one more good hit. I think he's dead. Nope. I was mistaken. Oh, don't get hit by that. Don't get hit by that. Oh, I got hit by it. I rolled directly into it. Get the burning applied and get out of there. So these guys are the ones that do the plague. The ice ones. And still do a little bit of damage to him, though. Now he's dead. Do-do-do-do-do, you don't see me. Oh, I didn't have enough resistance. Dude, the Minotaur doesn't see me, though. Look, he's lost. Stealth attack him, too? Oh, yeah. He did see me in the middle of that attack, though. Mana push to knock him over. And he's dead. I am still very surprised by stealth sometimes. The wonky situations you can get yourself into. Very fun. I'm a little overweight here. Here's the thing. If I can get the Caligray over to me, that's a 1v1 I win all day. Wow, over half his HP in a single hit. Dodge that. And get him out of the way. Just you and me, old Garg. Whoa. Imagine that much damage just waking up. Not pretty. Easy money. This was nothing to me. Gargoyle time! Bring it on. Want a piece of this? Huh? Look at that trap damage. Phenomenal. Ooh, played that decent. We got one more gargoyle, and then we can fight the big guy. Walk into it, walk into it. You're done. Oh, it missed. What? Okay, I think I need to AoE this. I don't remember if I can use the AoE in the other one. 2 down, 1 to go. Schmack. Dang, that damage was ridiculous. Running attack! Oh, the mini-boss didn't even get to play. The pathetic cracked gargoyle. We can now handle 6 specialized buildings in total. We'll put Gladiator Arena right over here. The Crimson Avatar threatens the city. You must destroy him. The Crimson Avatar. Begone. Begone, he says. I shall not be gone. Such a cool villain. Be gone or be punished with flame and death. Take a look at the stats. Crazy, crazy stats. 20 protection on this build. Infinite mana. Let's do it. Want to sneak up on him. Yeah, I knew you were going to pull out that AoE. He always does. So I think what we're going to do is apply Doom. That's kind of my priority here. There we go. Look at that damage. He's not resistant to Ethereal, that's for sure. Now let's see what Lightning Ball does to him. Lightning Ball is not nearly as good as I wanted it to be. Don't AoE, please. Sword is amazing, though. I know I did put a cold varnish on it, so that helps. That helps a lot. If we have to rely too much on the lightning, it's going to take a while. In between those. That hurts. Did not see that they were that close. Ooh, that is catching me. Alright, get in between those. Man. The little sword's too hard to dodge out of for some of these attacks. Get out of this AoE. Going real heavy with the balls. There we go. I kind of want to do a mana trap. Mana trap would be real helpful for the stagger, especially if he jumps after me. I'm hoping he's about to do. Nope, not the AoE. Stay out of that. Oh, come on, I can hit him with the trap. I can hit him with the trap. I know I can. There we go. Mana push. Oh, it still hit me. Go ham, go ham, go ham. Come on. Alright, dodge backwards. Lightning ball. Lightning ball. Yep, I would say Rune Sage plus Exalted, pretty busted. Ta-da! The Scarlet Lady has been defeated by the Rune Sage. Alright, so now what we gotta do is 2 things. We gotta go finish the enchanting building, and then I have to fight in the arena. I might do the arena first. And we are going to get 2 separate passives. One increases our elemental damage and decreases our stamina. The other, acrobatics, gives me a double distance dodge. The 3 Kazites. They didn't die in a single hit. They didn't die in 2, but that's pretty close. That's about as close as you're gonna get. You gotta be careful, because they rush you instantly. Oh yeah, Trap is gonna hard carry here. I think the shield guy has more impact resist, so we gotta watch that. Yeah, he does. Our physical defense on a mage is so dumb, though. So dumb. Got one, now I can sword the other one. Schmack. Easy win, dude. Easy win. Can I brace you? I don't think you can brace... No, you can brace Moonswipe. Oh, yeah. Impact resist is crazy on this guy. That's a lot more difficult to deal with. Honestly, his biggest thing is you gotta watch out for those lightning orbs. Ooh, yeah. There's so many of them. That's fine. Looks like he has a little buffing animation we can kind of exploit for a little bit extra damage. Whoa! Yeah, trap is invaluable in the arena, that's for sure. Oh, I thought I almost double detonated him. That would have been good. Put that right there. Okay, now I can double detonate it if he comes over here. Come on. There we go. Big damage. There it is. That one's a lot harder. I didn't realize how pushy those lightning balls were going to be. They just kept me away from him. The one we want is Brains. Increase elemental damage by 15%, but lower physical damage by 25%, and increase stamina costs by 15%. This doesn't matter because we have such high stamina. It also doesn't matter because we're not using physical damage. All right, here we go. 15% extra damage. That should be huge. Beautiful start. Oh, they're so weak to the trap. I did not realize that would be the case. Woo! One big hit. Yosef was done for. Hit me with that cannon pistol. I don't even care. My physical resist is almost at max. And I gotta hit him with the lightning ball. Boop, you're done. I don't know what I was worried about. That was way... I forget we're basically immune to a lot of things. Put trap down. I'd like to brace him. I think that would be the best bet here. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, he's doing lightning ball, I think. I got it. And the trap helped me. Okay, big damage. Maybe not, because he rolled out of it. Yeah, I saw that coming. Oh, come on. No way that missed. No way that missed. Beautiful. Come on, keep swinging. Couple more hits. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna cast lightning, because that's what she's doing. Get out of here. It was my equal. All my equal. Except for the chakra. Alright, exploded one of them. Woohoo! When it hits all three of them, it's amazing. You're done. These guys are so easy like this. Now we come back over to the specialist trainer. Unhampered dodge rolls have increased range. Stamina cost of dodge rolls increased by 50%. Now, we could potentially not take this, but here's where my thought process is. You ready? The advantage of runes, especially with trap and runic lightning, is that you need space between you and the opponent to place down the trap, to activate the lightning. This would give us insane amounts of space. Acrobatics. We slot Bloodroot, and then we can slot our Lexicon over here. Lightmender's Lexicon. Enchanted. Inheritance of the Past. Movement speed, which is huge. Movement speed increased by 3%, mana regen by 0.1. Which obviously doesn't matter because we basically had infinite mana anyway. But kind of nice to have. Outward, officially beaten using only runes. However, that simply isn't enough. There are around 19 arena bosses out there waiting for us to challenge them. With the full game complete, we have some insane buffs that should more than steamroll over these guys. So let's begin checking them all off the list. Here we go, Golem. The only trick is going to be outspacing him to actually put the traps down. I think we can manage because of our extra dodge roll. There we go. That was brace. Do just enough impact to at least get a couple hits in here. I think trap is definitely better, though. Ooh, that unhampered dodge roll is perfect for this boss. The problem with beast golems is you can never dodge their attacks properly. But this dodge fixes that. Look at that. That's beautiful. Then he'll range. This is actually perfect. I didn't think he would range this much. That's unfortunate. I wanted to get the detonation off, but he's too close. I'd love a little bit more... Love a little bit more damage on that. Ooh, there we go. Alright, if we kill him here, we shouldn't have to worry. Yeah, that's delayed. I can't activate the second rune there. I need to not do that. There we go. He'll run into it after a range attack. That was a lot trickier than I expected. Ooh, the dodge roll, though. I forgot about... I keep forgetting about how useful it'll be for some of these bosses. Because that's the thing about the Crescent Sharks is you usually can't outspace their dodge, but now I can. Should be doable as long as I don't lock on. Seems to be working thus far. Usually you have to lock on to use this. This is kind of nice. Damage isn't spectacular. If I could get the Doom Tex on, that'd be great. Got on one of them. Nope, two of them. Better. Okay, now they're no longer burning. I'm gonna get hit there. Come on, we're so close to burning. I know you guys are. Just burn, please. I want to make sure I do it before the light or the varnish runs out. What? How is that not 3 hits? Oh, dude. It missed. Not logging on, dude. It's crazy. Not ideal. Nice, I got one of them on me. That guy's burning. Dude, the dodge roll for this fight is crazy effective. I love it. Lightning. I could probably finish one of them off with lightning. That guy gets out of the way. Okay. Lost our buff, so let's go for the one-handed. Ooh, look at that trap damage. Wrong button. Trying to worry about 3 different things at the same time as worrying about my button layout is really difficult. I gotta watch my position. I gotta watch the mines. That guy's dead. It's now 1v1. So let's pop this guy right here. Keep her going. I knew he would do that. Mana push. There we go. Beautiful. He had doomed on him. That's why he took such good damage. The dodge roll was so beautiful for that fight. Come on, Calixa. Do your worst. I got her. What? That does impact? Okay, that's the burning damage. So our burning damage is also doubled from Exalted. Burn damage might be completely broken, I just realized. Why is her health draining so quickly? Is anyone else seeing this? Her health is just decimating by the second. I guess burn being doubled is kind of good. I feel like the burn damage is doing more than my lightning, which my build revolves around. Okay, I unlocked on by accident. We're good. Let's try an Ethereal Trap. I feel like maybe that will do more damage for this boss. Walk into it. I like the impact, that's for sure. I love when you play so much outward, you can basically count the number of hits for any status effect to proc. That's awesome. One more lightning ball. Maybe a second if the burn doesn't kill her. Yeah, Calix is so much easier for mage builds. So much easier. Physical builds, she is so difficult. About to smack me some trogs. Ooh, 2-hit the trog. Beautiful. I 3-hit the mage. But I can 2-hit these guys. Oh, the lightning damage. Smacking. What is the mother trog doing? She is just sitting completely still. Is that a heal? You're casting a heal. Why are we doing that? Okay. Alright, we need to get doomed on her. Which means knocking her over here. There we go. Doomed is now applied. Give me a second. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, the lightning damage is brutal. Now, this I can't stagger her out of the heal if I stand back like this. I wonder if I can out DPS her, though, before she heals up. I might be able to. Yeah, baby. Get out of here. What in the world? That lightning damage was crazy. Place down the trap to start. Dodge the fire wave. That'll be important. Okay, good damage from the trap. That's nice to see. Yeah, that is really nice to see. I'm going to try lightning ball. Ooh, I actually hit him with the lightning ball. I thought he'd dodge it. Look at that dodge roll. Alright, can I get doomed? Got you with doomed. Haha. Big damage. Fire wave. You can kind of predict when enemies are going to do certain attacks just based on your distance between them. Yeah, I mean, runes just have too long of a casting animation. I couldn't get out of that. It should be fire wave in about 3, 2, 1. Yup. I mean, I'm taking hits, but I'm using the hits to deal damage. Much, much easier than I expected. I would really like to brace you. That is weird that that does impact. Here we go. Good damage. I weakened him to lightning. Now we're going to try and use the lightning ball, but I do not foresee this doing a lot of damage. He should be pretty resistant to it. I mean, he's resistant, but we can make it work. I'm going to try runic trap now, see what that does. How good is the impact? Actually, that was way worse than I expected. That's interesting. I thought the trap would do a little bit better up close. It doesn't seem to actually stagger him quite enough. The melee strikes specifically, not having impact, really, really hurt this kind of boss. Might try to melee here in a second if I can get back in there. Brace was kind of my only opening. Lightning for the win! One more. I have to wait for him to attack, otherwise I get hit. Yep, there it is. And he's dead. The runes are so slow to activate that you can't activate them as freely as you want to. Doesn't see me. I stealthed my way out of it. Come on, come on. Nope, I missed. Somehow he saw me. Okay, I hit him. He definitely hit me. But I got him. That's okay. We want to lose those alert levels anyway. Do not want those. We'll put a trap down. Yeah, trap is going to do garbo damage. Dude, get away from me. This guy's so hard to get away from. Whoa! Weak to lightning. And he doesn't dodge it? Why is he not dodging it? It's interesting. He just sprints at you. Just sprints at you and tries to glue to your character. Run attack. What? And that, my friends, is why you debuff him. Because if you don't debuff him, he takes no damage. Oh, dang. He didn't see me. The stealth build. Woohoo! Nice. Ow, that hurt. Anyway, we got doomed on him. That's what matters. Good damage there. Back up, and we should be able to lightning orb him to death. Good damage, good damage. Well, yeah, we can stay out of that by just being far away. I don't know. There are a couple builds where I've played where they're so hard to fight this guy because you never know when to activate your stuff because of the laser. I don't have any corruption resist potions either. Would have been nice to have. Okay, watch out for laser. I feel like he's about to do it. Maybe I'm wrong about that. The second phase, because he has a second phase. I wonder if second phase he doesn't use it as often. Because he's in it right now. Okay, now he's doing laser again. Oh, he's meditating. I get 2 lightning balls off here. Maybe a third, depending on how well the trap does. Goodbye. As long as I back out of that, I should be able to attack. Yeah, damage is good, but I think because of the lightning, I'm pretty sure he's highly ethereal resistant. There's Doom. I got that up. Oh, yeah, he's done. Oh, yeah, you don't stand a chance. The runic lightning for the win. It is kind of cool to have taken that dodge. It adds a lot to the build. It really does. You can walk up, insta-dodge, and you just have a lot more space than you would normally have. That's the only attack he does right there where he kind of backs off. Okay, melee for the last hit. Nice. The small poke. Bring it on. Come on. There we go. I don't know why that does stagger. That should not do stagger, but it does. It might be because of buffs, I guess. So maybe it has like a very, very low amount of stagger, and then because we buffed it up, it actually hits harder. I'm not sure. I like that dodge roll for this fight. Loving how consistent this is. He's not dodging it. Oh yeah, he hates it too. He's activating fire every time because he can't get close to me. Nope. Stay away, Dino. I think technically moving back and forth from left to right is better than running one direction. Let's try trap, maybe? Really good impact, a lot less damage. Oh, yes, this is beautiful. I mean, look at the lack of stamina that I'm using. It's almost nothing. I hate that, though. After a roll, if you press the rune too soon, it just won't use it. The game wants to use it, but it won't let you. Oh, I took damage. Pathetic. Well, that was the easiest Taunosaur fight of my life. Raw. What the heck? Come here, you. Should have done an ice varnish, but I don't have one. Ooh, look at that dodge. Sweet. If we could somehow get confusion on this man, I would feel really good about that. There we go. Okay, now that he's knocked, we doom him and back... Oh, it's too slow. I thought that might happen. The lightning giant is about to get beat with lightning. Ironic. He does have high healing. I think I can kind of see it. It's not too aggressive, though. I'm going to put a runic trap. Hopefully that staggers him. He's being kind of annoying. It's too aggressive. Get away from me. Stop it. Oh, that's it. I've had enough of you. There we go. Come on, one more lightning. And he's dead. Damage is very, very good. What we were hoping to see. If we can kill the little guy, we got a lot more freedom here. Honestly, looks like that's the best bet. There we go, he's dead. I would like to get doomed. Dodge roll's a little too far. It's hard to, I think I hit him with it. Get you too. There we go. That is a lot less than I expected. There's what I'm talking about. I think the big guy just has more HP, so it didn't look as cool. You really got to be patient in a lot of these arena fights. I feel like that's 90% of the battle. You're just not clicking your attacks too soon. The big guy's on me. Alright, now it's a 1v1. You asked for it. 2, 3, dodge. Okay, I barely timed that correctly. I was kind of worried about it. That'll give me my impact opening here. And he's dead. Yeah, that was way easier. Just the ability to kite them around with the trap and at least kill one of them was amazing. Double liches. Let's do this. I'm gonna walk up to Jade. I'm gonna keep lightning alive this time. I think I doomed him. I cannot tell. Alright, you're gonna be a problem, good sir. Yeah, this is why I always kill the gold lich first. Woo! Big damage. We are set up to kill this dude, though, so I'm not wasting my time with that. Need to just dodge a little bit more, I think. This fight would be a lot easier without the tentacles. The tentacles make it really difficult. That nailed me. Alright, he's dead. It is now a 1v1, and you know what we say about 1v1s. We win these. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Melee. Thank you. Alright. Backed him up a little bit further than I wanted to. He's gonna do, I think, orbs. Nope, that's good, that's good, that's good. Running attack. Alright, now he backs up. That is another good running attack opportunity. Smack him down. He's dead. Dodge. Always lasers first. Laser first, ask questions later. Alright. Not my best start. Not my worst. Good impact. Ooh, he's out of range. Kinda saw it coming. Was hoping it wasn't the case. Wow, I like that. Okay, so the impact on trap is amazing for this guy. It's gonna knock him back. We can kind of use it like a melee ability. Just get in there. Couple of hits. He's gonna probably laser soon. Nope. Yeah, look at that impact. I'm gonna eat that on accident. Sit down. Big old sword swing. Love it. We're gonna do more trap. More trap. There's the laser. Beautiful. Should probably use my dodge a little. Yeah, that laser's hard to dodge. Wait for it. Runic protection backwards. Now we got full health. And goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Very weak to ethereal damage. We can find a way to kill the horses. That is the goal. And I believe Trap is doing a wonderful job. We don't want to lower the Burning Man's health by too much until second phase. It's okay. We knew we were going to be on fire at some point. Now we need to counter him. Very risky counter. I may have activated that way too early. Dodge backwards, then forwards, and still they were on me. That's pretty good damage. I would like to get Doom. Oh, man, he's too far away. How do I get Doom on him? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful damage. This is actually an interesting fight because I think the further away you get from him, the less risk there is outside of the fireball attack. I would love if you would do an AoE just to give me... of course he did that attack. The worst attack, one of the worst attacks in the game. That missed. And now you're dead. Yes, I buffed up to beat you. Yes, I needed to. I absolutely needed to. Oh, yeah. Sneaky, sneaky. Stealth training is crazy. Doomed, baby. Why? That has got to be the best way to apply a hex in the game. Just go stealth mode. Yeah, this guy got no HP. My dodge is amazing for getting me out of these bad situations. I'd say don't spam, but I'm kind of spamming too. He's dead. Wow, he has no HP. Brother, who took your HP? You definitely need more of that. Nobody sees me. Oh, they saw me. Like for a second. Whoa, that's some mega damage. I did not like that. The animation is just as long as the attack is, so I was just stuck inside of it. There we go. Now we're in a better situation. I feel like I should just go for the mage. She is the most problematic. Good opening. Nice. Brace this guy. Nope, we put a trap down. Yep, I ran right into it. Now I brace him. Now I brace him. Come on. Brace doesn't work? Come on, bro. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Oh, come on. Now we're dodging? Alright, alright. I don't know what that buff is. I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue what that buff is. Alright, he just brought him back, or her back to life. I think I've only killed the melee guy one time. I'd like a sword. Okay, he just died. I think he walked right over the trap. Okay, how do I want to play this with you? She's the most aggressive mage in the game. Very, very good for countering Rune Sage, because like the exact timings that I need to hit and how long the animations are, she attacks. Look, like right there, like she attacks exactly when you would go to attack. It's kind of interesting, actually. Mage v mage turns out to be kind of difficult. Who would have guessed? Hardest arena boss by far. Actually, hardest fight we've had since the first cannibal. This guy about to get some. Wow! On the boss? That's insane. What are we doing right now? What the heck? Back up. So this guy does like the range a little bit more. Oh my word. Talk about annihilating a boss. That's insane. I got the double detonation off there. Brace. He's dead. I'd like to see how much lightning does. Lightning's not amazing. Also, my dodge went forward and not backwards like I wanted it to. I mean, I just trap him, right? I mean, it's doing so much damage. I'd like to get the detonate off on this guy, but it's kind of hard to do. Here we go, here we go. What the heck? That's the gargoyles, boys. Dropped them so quick. Wow, is it 6 traps in detonation each? Something like that. Okay, we got hit there, but we doomed him and didn't have to put ourselves in major trouble. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. A lot better than it was on the other guy. Kind of panic dodge there. That's okay. Come on, lightning. Do your job. Beautiful. Stay within the orbs. Stay within the orbs. My only goal for this entire fight. Good, good. I mean, our damage is phenomenal. Oh, bounce back. This is a tricky attack. But I can dodge too fast for it. Good, good, good. Yeah, that was cool. I just kind of spam dodged and it worked out. I don't like this. I don't know what he's doing. There we go. Gotta wait for him to make a move, but he wasn't doing anything. Good. Summoning more orbs. It's an easy attack to deal with. He's gonna jump. Yep. Kind of feel like laser's coming here soon. He hasn't done it in a bit. A lot weaker to lightning than I remember. Whoa, that was close. Always does laser twice. And he's done. Runic Lightning versus the Elite Crimson Avatar is crazy damage. Crazy damage. There we go, guys. All of Outward beaten using only runes. Yeah, so Exalted is a broken. If you can manage to keep it without the negatives, it's definitely really strong. Way stronger than it probably should be. Clearly, you are not meant to be able to stave off that negative. Tried it out, had fun. Pretty cool.
Now, we could end this run like we usually do. A peaceful walk back to Chersonese. One last bask in the sunlight above Cierzo. But that doesn't really feel quite right this time around. Since we took the Exalted passive and more or less weaseled our way out of a 30-day death sentence, let's officially head to the afterlife with a bang. And there's only one worthy warrior able to take us down. That's right. The Ebony Warrior. Or at least his Czar counterpart, I should say.
Pathetic. Pathetic man. You're nothing. You're nobody. You're missing half your attacks. Why stand here? What's wrong with you? What is that hitbox? What is that hit? What is this hitbox? What is happening? He's missing over half of the hitboxes, dude. I'm standing here and he can't kill me. Okay, now do I have life drain? No, I still don't have life drain. Because technically, I think if you die, it doesn't even take a full day. Hit me. Hit me, stupid! Pathetic. Alright, so this is what life drain looks like. This illness will eventually kill you. Negative 30% maximum HP. Yeah, look at that. Max 94.5 health. Alright, time to die some more. I do like that there's a way in the game to get an actual canonical death. Because otherwise your character is just immortal. Bleh. Ta-da! I'm home. Life drain 3. Look at my health bar. See how it looks full? It's actually only 14 HP. Now you're telling me if I die one more time, my character is donezo. Ah! I can survive! I lived! I have 14 HP. I survived a Tsar sword attack. We've all dreamed of being heroes, haven't we? Chosen by destiny, given sacred protection, unrivaled ability. Divine heroes walk among us, and for a brief moment, you were one of them. You gave your immortal life so that another could live. Even now, as your vision dims forever, the impact of your deed remains a key part of the history of RI. As you feel yourself being pulled towards what lies beyond to join your ancestors, you can't help but feel pride at what you accomplished. See, that's satisfying. That is a satisfying end. We get to hang out with a lat for the rest of our life. This may have been a bad idea. Do I even want to hang out with a lat for the rest of my life? And now we are, yeah, we're dead.
And that, my friends, is the rune-only run in Outward. Runes aren't nearly this strong without the double damage passive, obviously, but their utility is crazy good. The buffs, the range, the trap, and the swords. Everything serves to give you a powerful tool in every situation. They are, without a doubt, one of Outward's best features. And here's to hoping they make a strong return in Outward 2 as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, also comment down below and let me know if you made it all the way through. Always fun to see how many people actually made it past the arena bosses. Okay, see you later.